Hi, everybody, and welcome to Video Content Chat. It's our very first one where Erika and I are talking shops about all things content marketing and marketing strategy. This is our first time together, which is very exciting. And what we like to do just out of the gate is make sure that we have a distinction between the video you're going to see today versus the other videos that you see on LinkedIn. This video is not for marketing industry experts, which we find happens more often than not. Like you'll find on LinkedIn that there's these experts that are talking to other experts, and it just doesn't feel very useful to people. So we're doing something a little different. We're all about talking and helping people in the trenches. So it's the businesses that have like one-person marketing departments and they're startups trying to find their voice. It's the business owners who are grappling with what's next. These are the customers that we help out every day. So we thought it would be more useful to share that instead. What do you think, Erika? Yeah?
Exactly. Because again, you can spend a lot of time talking to yourselves in marketing land. And something that Maureen and I both really share is a passion for taking our experience and really using it to help small business people.
Absolutely. So I'm Maureen, Jann, the marketing strategist for Super Deluxe Marketing, a boutique marketing strategy and content marketing agency in the outskirts of Seattle. And Erika, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Erika Heald, and I'm a Chief Content Officer for hire, which no, it doesn't mean I'm looking for a job, but what I do is I come in and I work with startups to really figure out what their content strategy looks like, and I help them start executing against it and find the right team to make that work. I'm also a gluten-free baker and a video game player. So there you go, well-rounded individual.
Yeah, I didn't talk about my interests at all. I feel like my interests are very strange shoes, pug dogs, and crafting. So,
Those are awesome interests, though. It's part of why I love you.
Yeah, we have a mutual adoration for good shoes. So
yes, we do. And little dogs with smashed-in faces.
Yes, indeed. Okay, well, what we're talking about today is we're going to explore the topic of what the purpose of content marketing is. This can be one of those hotly debated topics on social media platforms, but I think Erika has a really solid grasp and talks about this regularly with her clients. Erika, can you start us off? Like, what is the purpose of content marketing?
So from a small startup's perspective, and that's where I spend most of my time, so I'm going to talk from there. You're always going to have a competitor who has a bigger budget than you, who is more established in the market than you are. You're going to be having that uphill battle. So even if you have a small marketing budget, you could blow it all really quickly on advertising that doesn't do anything for you. Mm-hmm. But when you're putting your focus on creating content, you're actually creating this asset that helps you build valuable relationships with your potential customers over time. It allows you to take your internal knowledge, the passion of your team, and to put all of that stuff together to help your dream customer do their job a little bit more easily. So then when they are finally looking for your solution, you're top of mind because you've already been outrageously helpful to them through that content you created that helped them do something like, figure out how to unplug their dishwasher cable because it got stuck, or how to create a marketing plan, depending whether you're B2B or B2C. The point is you create this great content about something you put it out there, and that's how you get people's attention.
Absolutely. I think that dovetails with my perspective pretty closely. I always think of content marketing as like one of those machines where one task, it's a Rube Goldberg. Wait, no, that's not it.
Oh yeah, the Rube Goldberg machine, like the one that right now where everyone's showing it, where eventually you get cake at the end.
Yes, that cake one. Yes, absolutely. So I always think of content marketing as like a way to get through each of those obstacles in the sales cycle, and each of those tasks is one of those moments along the Rube Gold something machine. So I like to think about it that way. But the other thing is like it gives you such a, like just you were talking about, if you're a small company, what an amazing opportunity to show off your brand voice.
Totally.
I mean, you get this beautiful opportunity that it doesn't matter if you're up against like IBM, you have this moment where you can be so creative and you can distinguish yourself and be remarkable purely because of the way that you've crafted a piece of content, and that can compete head to head with them.
Although I got to interject here and say this is probably a topic for an upcoming video. You have to craft that voice. You cannot have a different voice in every piece that you do. Otherwise, you're not really owning it from a content marketing standpoint. But I'll let you finish.
Yeah, I'm going to put a pin in that. I'll put a pin in it. Coming back to that. I'm a big fan of brand voice, and I know you are too, so that's going to be a very lively conversation. Well, one of the other things that I like to talk about around the purpose of content marketing, especially as I've been a one-lady marketing department more than once, is that it's really an effective way to drive people down the funnel. Like we were talking about in that machine, like let's think about each of those tasks that you're overcoming as obstacles on the way to actual purchase, a conversion. It gives you an opportunity to use, like, you can concentrate your efforts on one incredible piece of content and then use it to flesh out a suite of content, because when you're doing 1,000 to 2,000 word blog articles or 1,000 to 2,000 word, ebooks, which is the SEO optimized best practice for like length, there's an amazing opportunity there to bust it out into emails, into social media. Like, it's just, sometimes I think about the purpose of content marketing as a way to fill out, especially if you're limited on resources, to help flesh out what you're, executing on your marketing strategy, and in the process, driving people down the funnel.
Totally agreed. And I love that you brought up repurposing, because if it's an idea that all you can get out of it is one blog post, then you really probably need to take it up a notch and say, hey, why am I even covering this? Am I just doing this because my competitor had a blog post on this topic? Because really, if it's an amazing, rich idea that you have a lot to offer, you're going to be able to do that big piece of content and then do a slide share and do an infographic and do a suite of articles and have a Twitter chat about it. You're going to be able to do so much more than just one blog post. And if not, maybe you're not the expert on the topic, and maybe you shouldn't write the post.
I think that another potential topic down the road is how to know whether or not that's a good idea for a post. One for later.
Excellent.
So I know that the other part is for me, when I think about content marketing, is that especially on a limited budget, that strategic planning, doing that hard work up front, is super critical. So that way, when it comes to like execution on either the articles or the content that you're producing, it should be sort of like a Mad Libs of marketing, right? You've already asked yourself the questions you need to answer, and operationalizing that content with content marketing strategy creates efficiency, and efficiency creates the space to be creative, and creativity is what's going to get you head to head with the competitor that's like a big, like the 50-pound gorilla. So the 500-pound gorilla, the 50-pound gorilla would be like not so scary. You'd be like,
no, that would be my two cats if I tried to lift each one up.
It's like, look at that cute little gorilla. So it's really about standing out, being noticed, and being remarkable. So that's an awesome opportunity there too. And it works because, according to Content Marketing Institute, small businesses with blogs, like good, fleshy, meaty blogs, get 126% more lead growth than small businesses without. So it's no joke.
I believe it, because, this isn't my first turnaround the consulting park. And I got to tell you, I'm not doing SEM. I have word of mouth that isn't just word of mouth from clients. It's word of mouth based on people having read articles I've written, having attended my chats, having heard me on a podcast. So content marketing absolutely can stand on its own and be this incredibly powerful lead generation tool.
Absolutely. And I know that the participation that I've done out in the market as well has led directly to business for me. So I think that the next step after you get those leads from this amazing content marketing strategy that you're putting, like when you're building out this machine of content marketing, is making sure that you have a really smooth process to nurture those leads. And so putting a pin in that is another potential topic down the road.
Agreed.
Awesome. Well, I think that's all we had for today. Don't forget to join us for our, for Erika's weekly tweet chat.
Content chat. Woot, woot.
Content chat. It's actually, I'm not sure if we met there or on Content Marketing World, that tweet chat, but regardless, it's been an amazing relationship, and we have a posse of incredible people on that tweet chat. So if you get a chance to join us, you should, because it's really fun, and it's like a bit of a meme explosion, and I always learn something. So, but you can also follow us on Twitter, and Erika is at SF Erika with a K, and I am Super Deluxe Marketing Mo. Wait, no, I'm super deluxe Mo.
You're
Don't
super deluxe Mo. You don't
Yeah.
get that many extra characters, lady.
No. And you can find more information about us on our blogs, and we'll have that information on the content above. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Bye.